Hello everyone, my name is Isaac Benavides. I will be covering the topic of photochemical etching. I'm going to talk about its history, the details of the process, the advantages and disadvantages, and some real-world applications. Photochemical etching first gained popularity during the 1960s as a result of boom in circuitry at the time. This process works through using chemical reactions to dissolve the area over a desired part. The first step is to obtain a material that can be dissolved with a chemical reagent, such as silicone or copper alloys. After creating a negative image of the desired parts and placing it on top of a material that has been coated in a photosensitive layer, it is exposed to ultraviolet light. The material that isn't exposed to the ultraviolet light stays soft and is less resistant to corrosion, while the exposed areas are hardened. The part is then submerged into a chemical reagent that dissolves the soft, unexposed area. Finally, the remaining material is removed and the part is clean. In order to ensure peak resolution, the design is first made at 100 times magnification before being shrunk down to the size of the actual part. Because of this, photochemical etching is highly precise and very repeatable. Some of the advantages of photochemical etching include the fact that the tools to accomplish photochemical etching are relatively cheap to buy and maintain. The process is very repeatable. Once you have the design for your parts, it is very efficient for parts that would normally be too precise and fragile for other machining processes. However, there are also disadvantages that are inherent to working with chemicals that are highly corrosive. Photochemical etching requires highly skilled laborers who are put at risk of chemical exposure when working with the process. The chemical disposal process is also a time-consuming and potentially environmentally dangerous process. The parts themselves are also limited to materials that are thin enough with low enough chemical resistance to be completely dissolved. Photochemical etching is used for parts that are very thin, precise, and weak to corrosion. As such, it is primarily used to create circuit components such as printed circuit boards and electric motor stators. Additionally, it is used for things such as high precision metal screens. These are the references I used to complete this project. Thank you for listening.